Hello friends, welcome back to Odoo development tutorial video. We were discussing about the relation between models using three type of fields in the last videos, like one to many, many to many, many to one fields. Okay, so in this video we are getting into a new area. It's called inheritance. So, what is inheritance? We know that what is inheritance. It's a default basic programming concept, and in Odoo, we do two basically two type of inheritance. One is model inheritance, and another one is view inheritance. Okay, so now we are going to model inheritance. So in model inheritance, there are two inheritance mechanism to extend a feature of a model. One is called traditional inheritance, and another one is called delegation inheritance. I hope you can see the picture. So the traditional inheritance is, if we look into the picture, you can see there is one object. Okay, there is one object. This object one is the original object, and it has some attributes. And in the under the traditional inheritance, we have two types. One is class inheritance, prototype inheritance, and the second part is delegation inheritance. In this delegation inheritance, we have another mechanism. So in this video we are going to talk about this. Okay, this part, the class inheritance, and how we can do that in Odoo. Okay, so this inheritance mechanism is used to add new features into the original object and new class compatible with existing views. That means if we have already defined a view, that view will be compatible with the modified model. Okay, and stored in the same table. So there will be no difference in tables or table name, anything. Okay, so these attributes that we extend on the object or the model will be stored in the same table. Okay, so let's have a look at the Odoo. Here it's an example taken from the Odoo. You may have seen there is product template and product variants in Odoo. So it's an example taken from product template. Here you can see the product template table is inherited. So we put a class name product template. We can use a different name here, no problem. But the inherit is equal to product.template. So what will happen is the next items, you can see BOM line IDs, BOM IDs, BOM count, user in BOM count. These attributes will be added into the product.table model that is already defined in somewhere else. Okay, in maybe it may be defined in any other module. Okay, so it will extend the functionality and attributes of that model, and these additional functions will be added into the same model. Okay, so it will extend the original object. It will not create a new object, it will extend the original object. So this type of inheritance can use it to add fields to a model or override the definition of a fields that is already there in a model, and we can add some constraints, okay, database constraints to that model using this mechanism. And you can also add some methods, some functionalities like this. Okay, we added here you can see some functionalities added into that model, and we can also override the existing model using by using this method. If already there if there is a method called action used in BOM, if we define the same here, what it will be do what it will do is it will override the existing function using the definition what we put here. So in this way we can do all these things using this method. Okay, so in our Open Academy I am going to show a small example. Let's get into that. Here I have added a new file under our models directory. It's called partner.py. So it's inheriting rest.partner. So I put a instructor is equal to fields.boolean instructor. It's a checkbox. It will be a checkbox. Okay, it's a boolean field. It will contain a true or false data. Default will be false. And session IDs. It's a many to many field. Okay, so this many to many field is connected to OpenAcademy.session. So in our session, under our sessions, we can add many attendees. So this is just the opposite side of that relation. Okay, so that was the session was connected to rest.partner. Now the session is connecting to the rest.partner is connecting to OpenAcademy.session. So what we have to do is we have to add this file in our init.py. So I have already added that. Now we have two fields in the partner. Now we have to add that in our user interface. That means we have to put that in our XML. So what we have just discussed about is the model inheritance. So the user interface will require the view inheritance. We will discuss that later, but you can have a small look here. You can see the partner.instructor is the name that we have put for this view, for this special view, and field.name is equal to model rest.partner.field, and inherit ID. This is something that we are not seen yet. Okay, if we check our Open Academy, we haven't given that field value till now. Okay, we have given the model and ID, name, model, architecture, and many things, the architecture of that form view, but we haven't given the inherit ID yet. So what we have given is inherit ID. The next attribute is reference is equal to base.view partner for. So it's just like what we did in model, the partner.py file. We put inherit is equal to rest.partner. That same way we put we gave a reference of a view that is already in another module, that's already coded in another module. the module name is called base, and the view name is called view partner form. We can see that here. It will be in our base. So here under the views, view partner form. Okay, let's check, is there any file? Yes, it's a restored partner views. It's a view partner title form. So this is not the one we are looking for. It's a view partner symbol form, address form, it's a partner short form, different kind of views for the same table, same object. And now this is our partner form. Okay, so this view dot partner form, this view is what we are going to extend. Okay, in this form view we are going to add those boolean field and the many to many field that we are just created in our partner.py. So for that, what we have done is we provided the ID of that form. Okay, set ID view dot partner form. So we provided that ID along with the module name. Okay, so base dot view partner form is the inherit ID of this view. So we will be adding our two new fields in this form view that is already coded in base module. So where this field will be placed, that's what we are going to look. Now we have a notebook. Let's check, do we have that notebook here? We can check. There is, yes, there is a notebook. So what we provided is notebook, the position is equal to inside. Okay, so this element that comes under this notebook tag will be placed inside the notebook tag that we have under this view partner form. So it will be as a page. So the page string will be sessions, and it will have two columns, instructor and session IDs. Sorry, two fields inside that page. It will be instructor, it will be a checkbox, and the session IDs. And we have put an action, contacts, restored partner tree form, and it will be under the configuration menu of it will be under the configuration menu and the contact menu. Okay, so we can check what will happen when we upgrade the module. So before upgrading the module, you may remember that we have to add this partner.xml file in our manifest. Okay, so we have that file reference here in under our manifest. Let's restart our service, sorry, the project. let's check under our configuration. There is contacts. Okay, so we have all our contacts listed here. Let's check. We have a sessions page. Yes, we have, and we have an instructor column that we can check. Okay, and we have sessions that these contacts, that means these restore partner objects, have attended. So this is how the normal class inheritance works. We will discuss the next inheritance method in the coming videos. Thanks for watching. I hope you may have subscribed the channel to get the latest updates. If you don't, please subscribe our channel.
If you are interested in knowing more about this or looking for any Odoo implementation or customization in your business, drop your request to info@cybrosys.com.